Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and I lied to you last time on Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3! I actually had to go back to Romley. For some reason, I thought you had to go back to Canav. I thought Canav was closer to this bridge here, but I was wrong! And just like those guys said earlier, these guys are a lot harder. Okay, we got a new enemy here. Wild Ape, yeah, let's just send, well, maybe not everyone at them. Maybe send one there. Send those two at the Wild Ape. And we've already seen Manhounds. We got the Vampire Cats, which I want to use Infernos against, because they have quite a bit of resistance to other spells, like fire and ice. So, but they can cast Stop Spell on you, so you want to get the Inferno spell in on them quickly enough so that way everyone else can finish them off, because Ragnar wouldn't have been able to deal enough damage on his own there. I'm surprised Ragnar took his turn before the other guys, but oh well, okay. Yeah, send everyone at the Madhound. Hound Dog. Is he drooling, or is that his tongue? What is with that guy? Well, anyway, easy enough. Wild Apes are pretty vanilla enemies, but yeah, just watch out for the Stop Spell from the Vampire Cats. Poison Needle wouldn't be a bad idea against them either. We got another new enemy here, Gas Clouds. We could have met up with them earlier, but well, I didn't. So, let's use Infernos to try and soften them up a little bit. Of course, if we get critical hits, so much the better. Oh, maybe I don't need Infernos to soften them up. Huh. I wonder if Stop Spell would work well on them. Never really thought about that. Well, we can just kill them all the same. They're easy enough. I suppose you wouldn't need to use Stop Spell. Why bother wasting the MP on them? But anyway, we're heading over to the east to Assaram, because, well, that's where we were told to go now. So, maybe we can get some more information on where we go next. By the way, the sleep spell works pretty well on those Wild Apes, too. Ah, there it is. There's a cave to the east there, but I wouldn't worry about that. But anyway, let's take a look around. Now, I heard that this town was originally translated as Assaram, because this is in the Middle East. Well, I suppose that would make sense, but for some reason they take all the town names like Rome, they made it Romilly, you know, I don't know what the word is for it, but they switch it around or something. Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind. ISIS, huh? Yeah, that's where Egypt is. Oh, really? Oh, that's great. There's a lot of magic key doors that I just can't open up, but let's see what they sell here. Nothing! Nothing interesting, anyway. How's it going? Sure, let's see what they got here. Now, last time I got... Yeah, we don't need anything here. This is junk here. Since last time, I got a broadsword for Ragnar and Solo back at Canav, and I handed down the chain sickle to my priest there, just so you know. Oh, and by the way, a few people have been asking me, H.C. Bailey, what does that SR, HR, FR, PR stand for? That's the job class, Soldier, Hero, Fighter, Pilgrim. So, there you go. That's what they mean. Huh. Why is this guy sleeping in the middle of the day? That's weird. Well, let's see what's up here. They got a magic key door, but nothing we can get there. Wonder how much gold I have, if I can do anything. Sure, why not? 40,000 gold? No way! Oh, well, that's a little more reasonable, but I still don't think so. Okay, fine. Oh, no, don't have enough money, but this is a different shop where you can actually barter the price with him. Basically, essentially, say no twice to him, you'll get the lowest price that you can get. So, yeah, not really complex, but kind of interesting that they threw it in there. I like that. The only thing that's really worth it there, though, is the iron helmets, because you can't buy them in shops right now, but I wouldn't get them anyway, so... But it's just something you could consider if you really want to grind the gold. Everything else there, you can buy for cheaper at a regular shop, even at the lowest price that you can barter for. So, just something to keep in mind, but I kind of like that they just threw that, just something little in there, you know? I mean, this is 1988, you know, they're not trying to do anything too complex, but still, you know, it's a nice touch that they put like a little bit of bartering in the Middle East town here, you know? Oh, at night. Oh, what did you say? What's at night? Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hey, what's going on? You sell stuff here? Sure. No, nothing interesting there. Okay. But yeah, I like how they kind of mix it up with the shops there. Oh, Okay. Yeah, this place is much more interesting at night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment to go outside and just walk around for a little while until it's night. Because I actually do want to show this town at night. It's pretty interesting. See if I can maybe get a puff massage, if you know what I mean, viewers. Alright, well, let's take a look at the nightlife around here. Those two are probably just sleeping there, but sometimes people have different things to say. Oh, really? Yeah, they got items in this game, kind of like the spiderweb I mentioned earlier, that function in battle just like spells do. So that's kind of nice. Most of them aren't that useful, though. And this is now at night, this equipment shop is open here, so you can buy items here for pretty much cheaper than you could barter for at the other shops that are open during the day. So that's pretty nice. I like that. Sure, why not? Sounds like a good idea. Why do I get the feeling that getting your fortune told is like a puff massage? Okay, sure, why not? Why can't we get that many massages at once? Okay, sure, why not? Okay. What is this? What's going on? You ruined my puff massage. What does that have to do with getting a fortune told? I'm guessing that was like heavily censored there or something. But let's just say she was not telling my fortune, or well, actually, I suppose in a way she was, but not with a crystal ball, let's say. Yeah, very good fortune teller. I just thought I should show you that, viewers. Okay, yeah, they got some belly dancers here, I guess, or something. Yeah, belly dancers, and they're here at night. So, yeah, we got 8-bit nudity now. Not quite as nice as the 16-bit nudity in Final Fantasy IV, but well, you take what you can get. And you know what? I really need to rest up at the inn there. So, yeah, I've been using a lot of sleep spells with my pilgrim there. Unfortunately, he's just a little bit too slow to get his spells in before the enemies can attack us for right now. If only there were an item that would solve that problem for me. Well, anyway, people here are telling us about Isis to the west, so let's go check it out. See if we can find more information about that magic key. It's a secret key. No, it's not down here. There was a shrine they were also telling us about. Ah, well, there's the desert. Now, here's my question to you, viewers. If the town of Assaram is supposed to be essentially the representation of the Middle East, right? Why isn't it desert over there? I mean, isn't that entire region of the world, you know, desert? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a geographer. I mean, that's what I would think. But anyway, we got a new enemy here, Infernus Crab. I just used sap on it to try and reduce its defense because they can cast Increase in response to that. If you run into a large enough group of them, you probably want to use Stop Spell on them so they can't cast Increase, because otherwise it'll be virtually impossible to kill them. But you can use Infernos or Ice Bolt to get around that defense. Got another new enemy here, Flamapede. They are, I think, completely immune to fire. So you want to use Ice, or in this case, Infernos on them, because I don't have Ice Bolt. So, but Ice Bolt can be pretty effective on them. It's, unlike the Final Fantasy games, the elements, like if you use the opposite element, it doesn't, you don't deal more damage. It's simply that they don't have elemental weaknesses. They only have resistance to elements. So if they're strong against it, they'll just completely resist it outright. Oh, there's that town. Or shrine, or whatever. Okay, here's probably a better example of what I was talking about. So, you know what, I'll show this battle again. Let's go with Stop Spell on the Infernus Crab. Now, they have a little bit of resistance to it, but at least I got 2 out of 3. That's not bad. That's pretty average. They got about 30% resistance to Stop Spell. And are there any? Yeah, I can use Infernos on them to deal more damage. Normally I wouldn't, but in this case, or actually no, let's just have Elena go over it. But in this case, I'm going to be so close to Isis anyway, I might as well just go all out with that. So Yeah, these guys can be kind of annoying to level grind against. I'm actually not going to do any level grinding before going to the next dungeon. If you're new to the game, you might want to, because it is a fairly long area. But I have plans in mind for that, so don't worry about it. But anyway, we almost got them. But yeah, your physical attacks, not so good against them. Oh, holy crap, I need some healing there. I could use a lot of healing, actually. How's everyone else doing? Yeah, we do need a lot. Or maybe I should have Solo do some of the healing there. Just one more. Okay. Now let's check out this shrine here. Not a town, but see if this guy has more information. Hey, you know where Isis is around here? Oh, okay. No, yeah, I would like to know. Oh, really? Well, there we go. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Let's head on over to Isis then. Oh, nuts. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, that looks like an oasis. Come on, make it. Yes, alright, we made it to the oasis town of Isis. But is the magic key really in the pyramid to the north? Find out next time on Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.